going on, y'all? It's your man Carl from the Codex Prime podcast and the Fleet DJs. And we are still here, Rhode Island Comic Con. We're here with the legendary Sam De La Rosa. How you doing?
Where is he?
You're right there. You're right there. This man is known for providing the cover of the most iconic Venom cover of all time, Venom Lethal Protector. So Sam, tell us about your humble beginnings. Like, how did you get into like art and creating comics?
I always liked drawing. You know, as a little kid, just about everybody starts out drawing in school. A lot of them don't keep it up, but I enjoyed it and used to draw dinosaurs and animals. And then I saw comic books and just wanted to draw those characters since I was in elementary school.
Yeah, so then you've been drawing all that time. How did you end up getting that iconic cover?
You know, I just sent in samples to many comic book companies, Marvel, DC, and other companies that were around back in the day. And I just kept at it. And eventually they liked what I was doing. They started giving me work at one company. The other company saw what I was doing. And then I was getting work at Marvel and, you know, just nonstop from then on, you know.
Yeah, so have you had any like original characters that you have worked on over the years?
No, I just worked on characters owned by the companies, you know, characters owned by DC, by Marvel, by Disney before they acquired Marvel, you know, things like that. That's what I enjoy doing. I know that's a sure thing, and they're characters that have worldwide appeal and characters I like.
Okay, so other than Venom Lethal Protector, what were some of your most favorite covers that you have worked on?
You know, I'm biased. I worked on just about every major character at all the companies. I enjoy what I do, but I do have top favorites. That would be Spider-Man is number one, you know, Venom, Carnage, Tide, you know. Every company has iconic superheroes. Can't go wrong with Superman and Batman. I worked on those over 40 years ago, so they're all good.
Now, is there a particular character that you just can never get tired of working on, even if somebody just says, "Oh, can you do a commission of this one?"
Very simple, you know, because I grew up reading Spider-Man comic books written by Stan Lee, drawn by Steve Ditko, the co-creators of Spider-Man. I never get tired of drawing Spider-Man.
Right. So who were some of your influences throughout the years?
They're just, you know, artists and writers that were around when I grew up as a kid. And that was Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Steve Ditko. You know, over at DC Comics, it was Kurt Swan, my first editor at DC, the legendary Julius Schwartz. People that were around in the 60s, I have kind of like a personal connection because it's what I enjoyed as a little kid.
Now, were there some writers that you enjoyed working with?
Absolutely. So Jim Starlin, he's the creator of Thanos. I worked with him on Dreadstar. Roy Thomas, he did just everything. And I sort of worked with Stan Lee because we did a project together called The Mutant Agenda. We did it in comic book form. Stan Lee and his brother did it in the newspaper. Okay. And I just enjoyed that association.
Okay, so what's next for the legendary Sam De La Rosa?
You know, now I just draw covers for Marvel. So they have me drawing covers. In fact, for this show, Rhode Island Comic Con, I did an exclusive Marvel cover for them. First time I've ever drawn this character. So that's what that is. It's a Deadpool cover. Very limited to only 3,000 copies. I understand it's just about sold out. They might have a handful of copies out there at the Comic-Con store. So it's Deadpool. That's what I worked on.
Thank you. But Sam, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for taking this interview. Definitely hope to hear from you real soon.
Pleasure,
Looking forward to your work.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for your interest.
All right. Thank you.
You bet.